Live from the University of North Texas, this is NTTV News at Noon.
A new schedule for UNT's night flight and what it means for students.
Hemp ban headaches are causing unexpected problems.
And it's time to think summer fun. Stay with us. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining NTTV News at Noon. I'm Majay Moore.
And I'm Aaron Erie. This morning, Richardson police are investigating an apparent murder-suicide. 3 people were found dead on Wednesday, and Richardson police received a call at 5:30 a.m. from a concerned family member who asked officers to do a welfare check at an apartment on East Buckingham Road. Police then entered the home where they found the bodies of an adult man, adult woman, and a child. Richardson PD say detectives are actively investigating the circumstances surrounding the incident.
Late yesterday, a Travis County judge ruled the Camp Mystic lawsuit case. The injunction forbidding the camp to reopen will stand. This comes after 3 days of an emotional testimony about the tragic flooding from last July. 25 children and 2 teenage counselors at Camp Mystic died during a nightmare flood. The parents of the only camper whose boy was never recovered sued to stop the camp from reopening this summer, charging gross negligence. The family said the camp should remain closed because the Texas Rangers and the State Health Department are still investigating the tragedy, and the camp remains a crime scene.
Well, Majay, what a difference a day makes. The sun was hitting my face today as I came into the studio, which is much different from last night. I was caught out in the rain.
Oh my goodness, I bet that was a trial for you.
Yeah, it certainly was.
Well, it's looking pretty good outside, but our weather anchor, Sherelle Roscoe, knows best. Hopefully the sun is here to stay. Sherelle?
Yes, Aaron, Majay. The weather has been crazy, but luckily for today, it's not going to be as bad. It is going to start at 79, and it's going to feel like 82, so it's going to feel a bit more hotter than usual, but the wind, it is going to be really high. It's going to be around 60 miles per hour, but tonight's conditions, it is going to start feeling a bit more hotter than usual. It's going to be around 84, but it's going to feel like 87, so honestly, like, it's a great time to go outside, have a good time with a family, friend, and the wind is going to be a little high, so just keep that in mind, and allergies are going around too, so you gotta take your medicine. And in tomorrow's conditions, it is gonna start feeling a bit more colder, but it is gonna still be good temperature. It's not gonna be as windy. Oh, actually, it is gonna start feeling a bit more windy, but it's not gonna be terrible weather compared to yesterday. That's all for me. Back to desk.
Well, a different kind of change now, and a dry one with a big impact on UNT students. The University of North Texas Transportation Services have made a major change to their night flight safety shuttle. The service has officially moved from an on-demand system to a fixed route model aimed at improving efficiency and reliability for late-night riders.
I'm not really sure what they were thinking.
UNT Transportation Services announced yesterday their nightly shuttle service Night Flight would no longer operate on demand, but rather on a continuous route. The university said in an email it aims to make their transportation more efficient and predictable. However, it's not that simple for UNT students and staff.
It's gonna take longer to get back to your dorm, number one, and I don't know if I feel safer having to sit there and wait on a little thing to show up, because if you're not at the stop when they show up, they're moving on. So you have to be outside late at night.
Previously, riders would use this app in order to request a ride, an option students like Elias Freeman say should still be an option.
I think there is value in a continuous route where you maybe can plan your night around those stops, but if something ends when you don't know when it's going to end and then you need a ride immediately, I think there is value in also having the kind of Uber style.
For Spicer, more awareness on how to use the TripShot app may have been a better next step for Night Flight.
I think it would have helped to just have more people, more accessibility to what it was rather than just changing all of it. That's not as easy.
The new route began this week. UNT Transportation Services says change is never easy, but insists the new service makes it safer for students. Reporting for NTTV News, I'm Haley Stum.
Director of Transportation Jim Coffey says this change is still in the trial period, but it's set to be in full effect for the fall. For more information, students can visit transportation.unt.edu. And this change in the service is just one more example of the budget deficit impact here at UNT. Majay has more on another aspect of those cuts. Majay?
You are right about that, Aaron. The effects of the budget cuts don't stop there. It is campus-wide. President Harrison sent an email to faculty and students late in March that certain programs are at risk. I spoke to linguistics professor Francesca Cape as she shares her concerns for her students.
The University of North Texas is introducing a new budgeting system causing over 70 programs to either be merged or phased out.
What do they look like? What's the demand look like? What do the costs look like? What's the return to the students look like? And make decisions about what do we need to improve? What do we need to scale up? What do we need to sunset?
Programs in departments like teacher education administration, liberal arts, and linguistics are feeling the flame.
It's really upsetting to me. There's also, courses that I had been teaching that I think are important and, they're good courses that I'm sure probably won't be offered anymore.
This is due to the university's $45 million deficit, the decline in international enrollment, mixed with the decrease in state funds has UNT stretched thin.
It's just like when we have very, very few students that are completing these programs, we got to ask a hard question about whether that's the best use of our resources as an institution.
Essentially, with the new budget cuts, funds will be distributed based on student enrollment and performance. Fewer students equals less funding.
And I think a lot of them walked away with the feeling that their work was not valued.
The president held a Q&A meeting last week to open up dialogue with students.
I'm not discounting that these programs, even if they're small, these are programs that are important to people.
As for faculty themselves,
I think I am like the rest of the department, which is just to say that I'm in kind of a wait and see what happens sort of position. There are things that you can control and there are things that you can't, I've had my fair share of feeling really upset and down about it and still do.
Students and faculty will wait for time to tell what steps the administration will take next. Reporting, Majay Moore. And of course, NTTV will continue to cover any of the changes regarding the cuts.
Thanks, Majay. And when we come back, we're going to show you an AI event you may not believe and a sad bit of news for you Denton Burger fans. Stay with us.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on NTTV Nightly News. I'm Edison Stewart.
And I'm Alexandria Teeters.
Don't get your hopes up. Is that it? That's it.
Nothing can stop me now!
Yeah.
TRIO is a federally funded grant program. It was funded in the 60s and it supports student success and student retention. So we have a lounge, computer lab, free printing for our students. We also provide one-on-one advising services for our students, as well as career exploration and prep. Students who are eligible for TRIO include those who are first-gen, low income, or have a disability. They just have to meet one of those three. There are many benefits to being in TRIO. Some of the general ones are the services we provide. The other benefits include creating a sense of community, a sense of belonging, and giving a safe space for students to come. Students can apply for a program by either coming in person and scanning a QR code, or they can also visit our webpage that has a direct link to our online application. And students need to know that we are here to help.
A blockbuster court decision has now been reached.
That's right, Aaron. A jury has found Live Nation and its subsidiary Ticketmaster were working as an illegal monopoly, controlling every aspect of the live music ecosystem.
Operating in over 50 countries and selling tickets to over 50,000 concerts and festivals a year, the company recorded a $6.4 billion profit in 2025. Live Nation agreed to create a $280 million settlement fund for the 40 states that joined the Justice Department as plaintiffs. Ticketmaster must now also allow competitors like SeatGeek or StubHub to list tickets directly on its website, putting price comparisons directly in front of consumers.
Tickets for the new film, As Deep as the Grave, will certainly go fast. It is the first full-length film featuring an actor generated by AI.
Val Kilmer died from throat cancer last year, but he lives on in this new film. He plays Catholic priest named Father Fenton, who is a Native American spiritualist.
Let's take a look at a clip from the film. Remember, Val Kilmer is an AI-generated image in this movie.
Don't fear the dead, and don't fear me.
Well, that is just amazing, and the film is expected to be released later this year.
If you're looking for something fun to do this Saturday, the Patterson-Appleton Arts Center has your back. Starting at 2 p.m., there will be a childhood instrument petting zoo.
That's right, but the main show starts at 4 p.m. because that is when all the live music starts. You will be able to listen to 6 bands and artists all throughout the evening. Even though entry is completely free, you need to register online before going to the event.
And for another option, not only this weekend, but as the weather gets even better, spots like Frisco Rail Yard are giving people a perfect way to soak up the sunshine, enjoy good food, and spend time with family and friends.
NTTV's Amber Rapassi took a field trip to the rail yard, and by all accounts, she had a great time.
With warmer weather here in North Texas, Frisco Rail Yard is offering visitors a place to unwind and enjoy a night outside.
We've been here, it'll be 10 years in the fall. We started this to create a venue in Frisco where people could come and hang out for the night.
From live music to food trucks and patio seating, Frisco Rail Yard gives visitors plenty to enjoy in one place.
Well, it's real easy. Everybody's welcome at the Frisco Rail Yard, and you can't be a business in Frisco and not be family friendly. We're the family capital of the world. Again, just a great place to come and hang out, and because we're so casual, we're kind of the dive bar in Frisco. People just love just coming, just relaxing. So if you like to relax, you're welcome at the Frisco Rail Yard.
And for regulars like Tom, that welcoming atmosphere is what keeps them coming back.
I think the rail yard is great because it's just such a very casual atmosphere. It's very family friendly, obviously very dog friendly. It's great because you can come up here as a group of friends, relax and have fun and be hanging out with friends. It's also a very safe place. My wife will come here by herself. Because she feels very safe here.
Make sure you come hungry and stay for the music. So if you're looking for good food, live music, and a place to enjoy the outdoors, Frisco Rail Yard may be worth adding to your list. With NTTV Nightly News, I'm Amber Rapassi.
Aaron, I don't know about you, but the humidity, oh my goodness, it is getting to me. I'll walk outside and immediately dew up like a plant.
Well, I love the heat. I came from Michigan to escape the frigid cold, and guess what? It is still cold in the middle of April up there, so I'm grateful for this Texas weather.
I know a lot of us Texans could use that mindset for sure, but let's see what the rest of the weather will be for the rest of the week. Sherelle, is the humidity going to get any better?
Well, Majay, the weather's still going to be really humidated here. It's going to be around 70s, all North Texas. It is going to start feeling a bit more hot here in Denton, but like I said, it's going to be around 70s. For full Texas, it is going to start feeling a bit more hotter here in Houston, and then in Austin, it is going to start feeling 78. It is still going to be around 70, so it's a perfect time to go out with your family and friends. Go out. It's not going to be that hot outside, but the conditions for Denton here throughout the week, it is going to start feeling a bit more crazy since it is going to be around 81, 64 on Saturday, but we're going to start seeing rains. We're going to start seeing rains around Tuesdays and Thursdays, so it's going to be very humid outside, so just keep that in mind. It's also going to be very cloudy, but there's still going to be a bit of sun. It's still going to be perfect weather to go outside and have a good time with your family. That's all for me. Back to desk.
A favorite local spot for North Texas foodies has officially served its last meal. Fry Street has lost so many of its iconic restaurants in the recent months, and they just so happen to be neighboring businesses. The Hideout, Crooked Crust, and Slap Burger Bar are now closing. Slap Burger Bar announced its permanent closure yesterday. The owners say that despite a loyal following, the financial pressure made it impossible to maintain their quality standards. Management thanked the community for years of support, saying they chose to go out with dignity rather than compromise their menu. There is no word from the owner on future plans for the restaurant. Hundreds of 7-Eleven locations will be shutting their doors or are operating as just gas stations within the next year. Here in Texas, there are more than 1,450 stores. Recent reports say that in North America, 7-Elevens will be closing 645 convenience stores. The closures come as the franchise Japanese parent company plans to spin off its Northern American locations with an initial public offering. The company says new stores will be more focused on foods, drinks, and prepackaged meals. No information yet is if any. There's no information if any 7-Elevens in Denton will be affected, but stay with NTTV to continue to learn more.
But another group of small businesses here in Texas are in limbo right now. Is the Texas hemp ban on or off? NTTV's Alexis Flatten has more.
The economy is uncertain right now, but for the hemp industry, it's being uprooted.
A lot of smoke shops in Texas are new. The majority of them opened up within the past 5 or 6 years. The majority of them only sell consumables. This will put them out of business.
The state is cracking down on businesses that sell hemp by regulating what products are sold, how they are sold, and who is allowed to buy them.
Every time something like this happens, I do worry for my job, even though the store has been here for so long. I have 3 coworkers. If something devastating happens, the store will just close, and I will have no job, and neither will they.
Law and legislation are going back and forth on these issues, but for the employees of the stores, the future is uncertain.
There's no safety blanket here except what we can hope is granted to us by the state, and usually that's 2 weeks.
A lawsuit from the hemp industry led to a temporary restraining order on April 10, 2026, halting the ban on smokable THCA products. The next hearing is scheduled for April 23rd. And while the legislators are smoking out the hemp business, the street market has a chance to grow.
Legislators can say they're trying to do what is best for their average everyday Texan, but at the end of the day, they're pushing 60-year-olds into the hands of drug dealers.
For now, the Texas hemp industry has less than 2 weeks, but the laws can change at any time.
It's just kind of hope for the best, get ready.
NTTV will continue following this story as it develops. Coming up, the sounds of UNT and amazing students with amazing music.
And a grandma with a hobby you won't believe. Don't go away.
I warned them that this was dangerous, but did they listen? No!
I've been having these dreams.
Welcome in.
This is part of the process, Eric. I only want what is best for you.
You want me to go on and on with the program until there's nothing left of me.
We are one now. Our goals are the same.
No, they're not.
Evil lies here.
Go, 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 go!
spirit, get that, get that. Be gone, evil spirit.
Good evening, my name is Amanda Hasbell and I'm joining you here today in the Union Parking Garage. Today we're going to be going over how to drive safely in the parking garage. Let's go see. Oh my god, this girl just got hit by a car. Let's go see what happened. Ma'am, are you okay? Are you okay?
Did you see that lady hit me with a car?
Yeah, we did. I got it all on video.
Oh my god.
Let's go over here and talk about how we can prevent that.
Yeah, not the hospital.
Well, right now we're going to ask you a couple questions on how we can drive safely in the parking lot. What are ways that we can be aware of our surroundings?
Oh, we can look both ways.
Jenna, also, how about putting the distractions away?
Yes, just like our phones, turning our music down, and also not focusing on our passengers.
Where can you get information on how to get a parking pass?
Transportation.unt.edu.
If you park in a garage, make sure you pay on the app or look for further instructions on how you should pay.
And remember, no pass, no park. Let's all try to keep our Mean Green community safe.
Remember, we're all in this together.
Drive safe.
Here at the University of North Texas, our famous Global Rhythm Ensemble is performing tonight with collaborative and cultural music that's different from the Western Symphony Orchestra. Our live shot anchor Jackson Garrett Spring has more. Jackson.
Thanks, Aaron. I'm here on campus at the Paul Vortman Concert Hall because tonight the world-famous UNT Gamelan Ensemble performs. This ensemble plays traditional Indonesian music with a set of bronze instruments like gongs, drums, and metallophones. The thing is that there's usually no conductor with these performances. The musicians rely on listening and teamwork to stay in sync. This performance is open to all students and will take place tonight at 6:30 p.m. With NTTV News, I'm Jackson Garrett Spring.
Thanks, Jackson. All this talk of performances reminds me of this game I saw last night. Did you see Stephen Curry?
I unfortunately did not, but I am quite confident that our sports anchor Jeremiah Patterson can give us the details. Jeremiah?
Thanks, Aaron. Stephen Curry and Tyrese Maxey headline a big night in the SoFi play-in tournament. The Dallas Stars closed the regular season with a shootout win, and Eva Daniels delivers a record-breaking performance for the North Texas Mean Green softball. Stay with us.
The Jibber Jabber. Yes, Jibber Jabber.
Jibber Jabber is a man-on-the-street NTTV show for Instagram that's in its 7th season. With 2 hosts, 1 comfy chair, and a Would You Do Something bowl.
Pretty much the gist of our show is that we're going to be inviting UNT students, all of our lovely family over, and we're going to be talking to them. And when we run out of things to say, we're going to ask them,
Would you do something?
I think we're ready to do something.
Fortnite son or Minecraft daughter?
Well, as you can see behind me, the SoFi play-in tournament delivered. Big moments on both sides of the bracket. Out west, the Golden State Warriors turned back the clock. Down 13 in the fourth quarter, Steph Curry took over, scoring 27 in the second half and finishing with 35 points and 7 threes. On the defensive end, Draymond Green locked in, holding Kawhi Leonard to just 2 shots in the fourth. And in a surprise twist, 39-year-old Al Horford knocked down 4 clutch threes late. Add in 20 from Kristaps Porzingis, and the Golden State Warriors closes on a 16-5 run to beat the Los Angeles Clippers in a 126-121, staying alive with one more win needed to reach the playoffs. Meanwhile, in the East, the Philadelphia 76ers handled business. Tyrese Maxey led the way with 31 points, scoring 7 straight late to seal a win with 109-97 over the Orlando Magic. All of this without Joel Embiid, who remains out after an appendectomy. With the win, Philadelphia locks the number 7 seed and advances to face Boston in the first round. The Dallas Stars closed the regular season on a high note, beating the Buffalo Sabres 4-3 in a shootout. Wyatt Johnston delivers the game winner in the fourth round, while Issa Landale and Justin Hurricane had the assist. Jake Oettinger makes 21 saves as Dallas wins its 5th straight heading into the playoffs for Buffalo. Zach Benson records a goal and an assist, and Owen Power adds 2 assists, but their 4-game win streak comes to an end. Dallas finishes second in the Central Division and heads to the playoffs with momentum, while Buffalo prepares for its own first-round matchup after a strong regular season. Moving on to North Texas, the North Texas Mean Green softball power passed Abilene Christian Wildcat softball 9-7, fueled by a historic night from freshman Eva Daniels. Daniels drove in 6 runs, setting a program freshman record with a bases clearing double in the first and a 3-run homer in the 5th. North Texas jumped out early with 5 runs in the opening inning and finished strong at the plate, going 8 for 17 with runners on base. Brittany Lewinsky picked up the win, while Kaylee Smith closed it out under pressure in the 7th. UNT extends its winning streak over ACU to 12 straight and improves to 25-19 on the season headed into conference play. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Jeremiah. We've all heard about the dangers of video games and their addictive nature. You get so wrapped up in them, you forget about almost everything else. But sometimes things can take a twist you might not expect. Scott Knoll has the story.
Westlake police at the home of a 91-year-old woman Thursday night.
783, garage doors open. We're gonna make entry.
Police, her family, all unable to get a hold of the homeowner.
And vehicles in the garage.
The woman, a part of the city's Are You OK program. We've told you about it before.
Hello. This is the Are You OK?
Allowing residents to sign up for a daily call to check in, make sure everything's all right.
It is a really nice service that has saved lives in the past.
In January, we told you about how it led police to a woman who fell inside her home and couldn't get back up. This time, another woman not answering the call.
Everyone's a little bit alarmed that she was missing these contacts.
What would police find this time?
Westlake Police!
To protect the woman's identity, police didn't release any more of that video. But what happens next, no one would have guessed.
Turned out to be all okay. Everyone got a good laugh out of it.
Police found her all right in her room. We'll let the officers called to dispatch explain the rest.
We're here with her now. She's playing video games in her bedroom.
Police say not just playing video games, but trying to beat her record level, officers say. In the process, missing those attempts to check in on her. But we're told, thankful police came out.
I really wonder what game she was playing, but I could see myself being like that.
Yeah, I've never been much of a video game person, so I don't know what I'll be addicted to when I'm older, but I don't think it'll be video games. Probably something fun, though. Thanks for watching NTTV News at noon.
Join us again tonight at 6 here on North Texas Television. Thank the good Lord.